Yeah, why did I agree to this? Hello, everybody. My name is Andrew Hester, and welcome back to Space Engineers. Yes, I know it's been a while, but you know, it. Space Engineers is one of those games where if you, like me, only play in survival, it tends to take a while before you actually finish anything, as evident by this space elevator that I'm currently welding up the welding up the conveyor. Now, for those of you who've been familiar with my space engineer projects, Death Star notwithstanding, and yes, future me, remember to include an image of my survival built, partially built Death Star that is still relatively on pause. I mean, I might end up doing more Death Star videos just because the thing with Space Engineers is you have the physical shapes limit, which we can't edit. Like, you can't remove the limit. I have what do you call it? I have grid limits wholly removed on all my worlds, but the physical shapes limit is basically, again, I suspect it's the limitation of the game engine itself, so we can't edit it. All the devs can do is optimize blocks to actually allow for more complex builds that are insane. Yes, I admit I'm insane. Have at me. Anywho, so this world, I started a couple weeks ago, little after. Was it a couple weeks ago? Either way, I started this world after the Death Star video, cause I'm back in Space Engineers, evidently, and this world is, I'm not gonna say pure vanilla. But as you can see by the autosave, this is my strip mining world. Not the original. I loaded that one up and I'm like, I don't like how I started here. So I did a new world, and the only mod I have enabled, if you look at my speed, is the speed of light mod. And to me, the speed of light mod, Keen, if you're watching, there is, I can understand limiting the speed with which people and especially ships can go, but when you're talking traveling between planets, yes, I'd rather, it's not a matter of difficulty, it's just a matter of how much time you want to spend. Yes, there's the jump drive, but the jump drive only works so far. As in, how far you can actually jump depends on the mass of your ship, how much, well, I think you can only jump, if I remember correctly, with a full charge. But if anything, it's a matter of time. Plus, if I'm plummeting towards a planet and I don't have enough thrust to stop myself, I'm going to accelerate to the point where, yeah, I'm going to travel 1,000 meters a second before I hit the ground, which will cause more damage to my ship. So, ergo, install more thrusters or don't go so fast, as I've done numerous times. Yeah, you can tell by the fact that I'm still welding this that again, this is why typically we wait until, well, I say we, I talk about Star Wars, not Star Wars, Jesus, I've been playing too much Empire War. This is why Space Engineer content creators, we show you the final product, and yes, it'd be faster if this was in creative, but it'd be boring to me. I remember I bought Space Engineers, I want to say 6 years ago, 7 years ago. I don't exactly remember. Only because I saw there was a survival option. After that, it's, well, I'm at 5,500 hours in Space Engineers. Huzzah. Can I get an achievement for that, please? I wouldn't be the only one, I hope. Please tell me. Then again, is that a good thing to ask for? More people who spend time playing? I mean, this is an addicting game. Anywho, so, to give you guys a little quick... Whoa. I didn't realize I was, encircling the conveyor. Anyhow, so, a lot of you older viewers will recognize this as my space elevator design, where I use a conveyor tube. I used to do conveyor junctions, but so many of you yelled at me about PC performance, and it's like, I don't really notice a difference, and this is just one 3-kilometer elevator. I would do the you know what, might as well. But yes, this is my classic welder and grinder design. I have captured a couple of whatchamacallit. No, I didn't want to edit the thrust there. Yeah, thumbs up for job well done. Oh, wow. So at 25 new... Oop. There we go. Again, some of the more... what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So this is my classic welder and grinder ship, because I have captured a couple freighters. I mean, some of them are still relatively easy to capture with just a spacesuit. The mining carriage especially, I still find to be easy. It's just a matter of how many times are you going to die ramming into the ship trying to avoid the guns. That's basically it. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys this in this video, but I do it a couple times already. Wait, we're not done. Yeah, we're not done. Otherwise oh. Whoa. God, I love that sound. I have arcade sound enabled. I never did it before, and I'm glad I decided to, because holy crap, that sounds good. Anyhow, so we're coming up to dock. Well, maybe not dock, but no, we'll dock. Anyhow, so the reason for this elevator is because, as you saw from the title of this video and this world, I still plan to strip mine an entire planet, and before I move on to Earth over there, or at least an Earth-like planet, I'm gonna strip mine this moon. Why? Because why the fudge not? Again, I love resources. I'm playing Stellaris, also on the side, not at the same time. My PC isn't that good. Yeah, I love raw materials. Like, back when I did Space Engineer Factions, I was one of the people who managed the quote-unquote economy. More like I helped manage our assembly and refining area. It always annoyed me whenever the guy in charge would say, oh no, we don't need to worry about anything, and then a couple minutes or a couple hours later he'll be like, we need something doing like sorting the inventory, and it's like, you mean the thing I was doing about however long ago that you told me not to do because we didn't need to do it? Fudging hell. Alright, better take some components. I will admit, this is the down... Oh wait, it's not connected to anything down below. I could fix that. So I'm just gonna take more of you. Crud. I do want some steel plates. And computers. Just to be safe. Okay, I have enough. And away we go. So yes, I do have a couple deposits already surveyed. There's an iron deposit over there. Nickel and silicone. There's also magnesium, but quite honestly, I don't use magnesium in my builds. I mean, yeah, I have guns enabled, or weapons enabled, but I don't use them. No, I'm not a hippie. I just don't like wasting materials blowing shit up. Doop. Okay, where do I want to... You know, I'll build the junction right here. Fudging hell. This is probably going to trigger people, but I need to store things right there. Okay, I need you. Just be safe, though. I'm going to do... I had the sort. Seriously, I don't like the fact that... I mean, yeah, it's convenient, but more often than not, I get annoyed by the... yeah. Anyhow, so, yes. Basically, because I'm going to strip mine this planet, or moon... I don't like flying up and back and forth. I mean, yeah, it's only 3 kilometers to get to, I think it's actually 2.5 to escape the gravity well of this moon. But I still don't want to do it. Because, to me, I'm all about efficiency. It's inefficient to, what am I doing? To fly back and forth when the materials... It's always the goddamn motor. Why did I leave the ship all the way up there? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Great. I don't think I could carry that much material. Anyhow, so in order to ferry the materials efficiently, I'm using the connect... Again, I could be inspecting the actual tube to make sure I'm not missing anything. You know, I'm just going to take this. Anyhow, so to give you a rundown on the current setup, as you can tell... I want everything to run on solar power because I don't want to have to worry about uranium. Hence why if we fly over yonder way, the actual elevator shaft is going to be comprised of batteries. I need to remove the light armor blocks that I had initially put because hindsight's always 20/20. I probably should have... What the hell are you refining? Oh, you're still working. Okay. Yeah. However, in the early phases, I couldn't really recharge the batteries on this because, well, if we go here, yeah, no reactors. What was I? Oh, yeah. Again, it's just one of those things where I'm all about efficiency. So the fewer times I have to travel up and down to get to the the surface of the moon. Okay, whenever I say planet, you know what I mean, because I do plan to strip mine the Earth-like planet. Hell. Not what I meant. I mean, if I'm able to, yes, I will strip mine, where is it? Well, the alien planet and the Mars-like planet. Again, we'll see if my computer is able to handle it, and if not, well, then I'll take a screenshot of how far I get. Coming in. But yeah, when I build the mega miner in orbit, it won't leave the planet's or the moon's surface until I either strip mine the moon or I can't strip mine any further, because I've had people say, "Oh, your ship will disappear after it goes down a certain depth or something." Pretty sure one of the advertisements they had for one of the updates, they showed a boring machine just going straight through a planet just to pop out on the other side. I think. Okay, so yes. We are good to go. Mining operations can begin. And yes, I know it's probably overkill, but I do plan to, yeah, I need to grind down these, but, well, the conveyor is done, so I can grind those down without this thing. Yes, I do have destruction enabled. Do I really want to show that? When in doubt, just ram it. And there you have it. Why'd I do this? No damage whatsoever. However, the small ship, not so lucky. So yes, this is my current project. I do plan to do some not space. I'm playing Space Invaders. I do plan to do some Death Star videos in the near future. It's just I need to find my not my blueprint. Well, technically it's a blueprint. One of the things I just realized how fast I was going, and yeah. I almost hit my yeah, that would have been bad. But one of the sites I use, I think it's the spherical generator. It now gives you export files, so you don't have to save the... Oh, what do you call it? So you don't have to keep the browser page open, which is laggy as hell when you are building something that's, I think, 401 large ship blocks. So... yeah, running an export file to, what do you call it, to get a quote-unquote blueprint. Hold on, let me, I think I saved it in this folder. Yeah, here it is. Let's enable desktop. Not available, of course. My recording software is a pain in the ass whenever it updates. What? No, this isn't the file. Where the fuck did I say that? Oh, no, wait, it is. Not. Seriously, where? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, no, fuck, seriously, what? Oh, okay, yeah, I thought it would, anyhow, sorry, technical difficulties, monitor, desktop 1, so, like, here's the, I forget what I was trying to build. I mean, it's not the best export, but it beats having the, frickin', I mean, then again, I use my laptop when I use the spherical generator, so yeah, like, this is the Z axis, so I'm actually curious, what was I building? Oh, I was planning to do a smaller version of the Death Star, but then I saw, hey, we improved, performance, so, yeah. Ignore my taskbar. Yes, I know people tell me they get triggered all the time. Anywho, so yes, this is what I'm getting myself into. I am recording how much material I mine. Yes, that's probably overkill, but I am curious as to how much material is actually in a freaking moon. Never mind Mars over there, and then Xenotopia over there, and then Earth-like here. I mean, this moon's, what, 19 kilometers or so? I don't know. We'll see. So, with that said, the elevator is now fully operational. I could start grinding down this refinery and start actually building a proper refining arm, as I call it. So, just to basically say how this is going to work in a nutshell, I'm going to mine at the bottom down below. The materials is going to come up here, go down one of the arms to be refined, and then the next arm will be nothing but, what do you call it? Ingot storage. The next arm will be assemblers, and then the fourth arm will be the assembler, or not assembler, the material storage. I do know I need ore storage just so I don't have the miner hooked up all the time. I think if I get to the point, I'll... I suppose I could replace the conveyors with large cargo containers just so there's like a buffer, like the elevator shaft itself is nothing but large containers filled with ore, and then as we process, yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll wait, where's my battery? What I can do is so nice there's no gravity up here. I just realized I disconnected the batteries. Oh, crud. I'm still annoyed that when you grind a battery, if you haven't removed its charge, it destroys the power cell. I can see why they made that change. It's just so annoying when you're grinding a bunch of batteries, but fortunately I don't have that many that are actually functional on the on this station right now. Why aren't you... Oh. Wait, why are you... No! Don't assemble... I hate... Keen, I think I found a bug. How many of these... Oh, seriously? Okay, we're just gonna... There's... I thought I told you to disassemble. Where is it? Am I seriously out of iron? Again? That's a good thing we finished the, yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna end this episode here. I'm not sure how frequently I'll release, videos on my progress here. I can remove that, I don't need to recharge from the elevator. Okay, good. I thought I disconnected this. Oh, I was not willing to... This is why I shouldn't talk and space engineer at the same time. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this... Oh, crap, I just realized I'm gonna have to grind this down anyway. I suppose I could merge block it, but... Anyhow, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And my incompetence at recording and talking at the same time, as per usual. Why? Oh. No, seriously. Oh, wait. Oh, that's why it was clip. Yeah, it was clipping. Okay, Nope, lower it. Anyhow, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Is there something wrong with me?
Reinforcements on.
Actually, don't answer that. I'll just say
Ready for action.
Upgrade in pro.
You've let unidentified...
No! What the fuck?! This is my own planet!